You're watching Telecom TV from the TIP Summit at the Fyuz 2022 event. And I'm pleased to say that joining me now is Laurent LeBoucher, who is Group CTO and SVP of Orange Innovation Networks, and also a TIP board member. Laurent, very good to see you again.
Good morning.
Can I first of all ask you, why is Orange a participant in TIP?
Well, TIP is a very important partner for Orange. We've been working with TIP for quite a few years. We've started in 2016 and we've been involved in different areas. We co-chair today the Open RAN program. We co-chair also the Open Core, and we are also strongly involved in the optical and packet stream as well. So we are involved in different areas and we try to bring a lot of contributions. But we strongly believe that we need TIP to help us really master the new way to deliver networks, which need to become more open, more agile, and also more disaggregated.
Well, as you say, you're very involved in TIP. Can you tell us instances of how your involvement in TIP has helped with some of the challenges you face as a company?
Well, typically, we believe that TIP has a very pragmatic approach, and we want to use it, and we have already used it in different operational situations. One of them is the use of the GNPY tool, which helps us a lot to do the design and the planning of optical networks, and we use it in different places within Orange Group, and we believe it's an excellent solution. We strongly believe that we can use the blueprints that we are creating within TIP in the context of Open RAN. Typically, Open RAN has started to become ready to be deployed for some specific use cases, typically for rural use cases, also for RAN sharing in rural places. So at first in small, probably in small scale at first, but we believe that thanks to TIP, we'll be able to address those use cases very soon. And step by step, we will address more complex and sophisticated use cases.
Well, that's what you're doing at the moment, and that's how TIP is helping you at the moment. But if we look at the next steps, if we look over the coming years, what's next for you in your open and disaggregated journey?
Well, we have a lot of very interesting challenges. One of them is about the way we will open our networks through APIs in order to monetize our network. So it could be an area where we could leverage TIP practices as well, working also together with the Linux Foundation, with Camera Initiative. We believe also that we need to follow up also in the journey to Open RAN. Open RAN has a long journey. It includes also not only the open frontal, but also it includes also the cloud, moving to the cloud, but also moving to the RIC and being able to address intelligence, providing also artificial intelligence in the network almost in real time. And I think this is a key challenge, and we would like to work together with TIP on those kind of challenges.
Great. Well, open and disaggregated networks are so important for all of us in the industry. But are there any other key areas that you think the industry and the TIP community should be focused on in the coming years?
In the coming years, so as I said, I believe that in the coming years, the RIC is a key area, and we need a way to introduce the different players, innovative application players, which will work together with the RAN vendors in order to create a rich ecosystem, and TIP could help doing that. We believe also that we have challenges regarding integration. So disaggregation is good. It's good for the industry, it's good for innovation, but at the same time it creates new challenges, and especially how we can master the integration of full end-to-end solutions. So at the end of the day, if we can leverage TIP practices using integration hubs, integration centers, using blueprints and so on, it will help a lot, yes.
Well, this leads on to my final question, because I think you've covered part of that in your answer there, but I'd like to expand, if possible, and ask you, what are the key challenges for the industry on this disaggregation journey?
So, one of them, as I said, is integration, because disaggregation means that at some point you need to aggregate and integrate again, and you need to do it in a way which is very agile. So you need to practice and have the full ecosystem, understand the full new CI/CD pipeline, continuous integration, continuous deployment. And I think it's a key challenge, because it's not just a challenge for us as an operator, it's a challenge for us together with the different partners. So at the end of the day, it will be one pipeline with the different vendors, and we need to create that new network integration factory. So it's one challenge. Another challenge, I believe, is the telco cloud in itself. Today, very often I say that the telco cloud is not there yet, because we have different telco cloud solutions. Very often it comes in a way which is extremely similar, very similar each time, but with different flavors. So at the end of the day, you have a collection. When you are an operator, you have a collection of different clouds working together. That doesn't make a telco cloud. It doesn't help us to be very agile and to deploy cloud-native end-to-end services. So we need to have a more horizontal, homogeneous, and hopefully completely adopted by the whole industry. So I guess it should be open source. We need such a capability, and we don't have it yet. And last but not least, I think skills is perhaps the most important topic we are facing today. We need to transform the way we operate, the way we deliver the network. We need to learn the new practices, the new CI/CD, which comes from the IT world. So it's the IT world helping also the network people. We need to create the good synergies between the two together. And it's not just a transformation within Orange, it's also a transformation for the whole industry. It's a transformation which impacts also our partners. And I guess it's a transformation on which we need to leverage, I think, initiative like the TIP Academy. TIP Academy is a good initiative, but we need to do much more than that.
Well, Laurent, we've done so much already, but there's still a lot of work obviously still to do. So we look forward to seeing the progress of TIP in the coming years. But for now, thank you very much for joining us and sharing your thoughts and views.
You're welcome. Have a good day.